Bobby was a Skye Terrier dog, who became known in Edinburgh, Scotland, in the 19th century for having spent 14 years beside his owner's grave until his own death on January 14, 1872. Bobby was purchased as a puppy by John Gray, who worked for the Edinburgh City Police as a night watchman, and the two were inseparable during John's work shifts for around 2 years. On February 15, 1858, Gray passed away due to tuberculosis and was buried in Grayfriars Kirkyard, the haunted cemetery we talked about in the last video. It's said that after his owner's death, Bobby spent 14 years by Gray's grave. The most accepted version is that Bobby got used to having a meal provided by the Trail family, who owned a cafe, and possibly spent the harsher winters in nearby homes. Bobby is now buried alongside his owner, and you can visit their grave at Grayfriars Kirkyard. Bobby died in 1872 and couldn't be buried inside the cemetery as it was consecrated ground, so he was interred within the church gates, in a patch of allowed ground, 70 meters from his owner's grave. If you go to visit him, make sure to bring a stick to leave for him and let him know he's a good dog. During his lifetime, Bobby became a local celebrity after an article about him was published in the Scotsman newspaper. In 1867, when Edinburgh enacted a law that prohibited unlicensed dogs, Sir William Chambers, an influential figure in Edinburgh and director of an animal cruelty society, paid for Bobby's renewal of license, placing him under the responsibility of the city council. One year after the dog's death, Baroness Lady Burdett Coutts commissioned the erection of a fountain and a statue in his honor. There are some records of Bobby and the Trail family, and supposedly it was the cafe where Bobby and his former owner used to stop for a snack at the end of each shift, and where he was given food until the end of his days. In the church, there is also a portrait painted by John MacLeod in 1867 when the little dog was still alive. A red granite monolith was erected near Bobby's grave by the Dog Aid Society of Scotland, and it bears the following inscriptions: Grayfriars Bobby died on January 14, 1872, aged 16. May his loyalty and devotion be a lesson to us all. Many films and books have been based on Bobby's life, including Eleanor Atkinson's Grayfriars Bobby and the films Grayfriars Bobby, released in 1961 by Walt Disney Productions, and The Adventures of Grayfriars Bobby, 2006. Today, our channel released a second part telling the story of a loyal dog from a haunted cemetery. If you're not yet familiar with the story of this place, watch the suggested video at the end. And please subscribe to the channel.